in. Welcome in. How's everybody doing this morning? I'm just getting moving, you guys. This is my first cup of coffee this morning. Hey, Danny D, welcome in. I am slow moving today, you guys. It is so hot here. It's disgusting. I have errands I wanted to do today, but I don't even want to get out in this. We were in and out of the car yesterday, and ugh, it was awful. Danny D, what you got going on today, girl? What you doing today? What's your plans? You're slow moving too? Yeah, me too. I didn't want to get out of bed, and then I wanted to get the dog walked before it got too hot. So I had to take him for his walk, and then I got up, took him for his walk, and then I put my pot roast. Finally got that thing going. Put that in the crock pot. So that's cooking. And now I am here. Hey, Abba. Welcome in. Let's see. Welcome in, Abba. And Danny D says, chilling. I was busy yesterday, so just chilling today. That's kind of how I feel today. I did my live yesterday morning. Then I got off of that and I ran to Dollar Tree and got a birthday card. And then we went to the birthday party, and then we didn't get home. I want to say, and then we went to the Halloween store. And then by the time we got home, and then we picked dinner up. So we got home about 7 last night, and we were just go, go, go in and out of the car. And it was so freaking hot yesterday. So, today just might be I really need to clean. So it might be a cleaning couch day today. I had errands to do, but I don't even want to get out in this. It's disgusting. I think today we're on another extreme heat advisory, and it's supposed to feel like 115 today. So I don't want to get out in that. I mean, it was disgusting yesterday getting in and out of the car. By the time we got home last night, all I wanted was a shower. Hey Z, good morning, good morning. Hey Will G, good morning. And Scott McNeil has joined us. Good morning. What's everybody got going on today? What are you guys all doing today? Tell me. Danny wants to watch a movie today. And I've been so wrapped in YouTube the last month that we might just have a chill day watching a movie and cleaning and laying on the couch. I don't know. I just really don't even want to be outside. I really wanted to go to Costco today. I've been saying that for the last 2 weeks. The problem is Costco's like 25 minutes from here. And then by the time you get there, you get out of the car, you do all your business. By the time we get home, that's a 2-3 hour event. So I don't know. We'll probably end up staying home today. He wants to edit a video too today, so I might just do that. Hey, Derek's Journey, welcome in. Z Show says, I enjoyed church this morning. Then I'm doing a live at 4 p.m. Eastern time, Sunday Fun Day. Well, maybe I will catch you, Z. I didn't catch you at all yesterday. Were you live? Yes. Well, I wasn't home most of the day, but were you live yesterday? Because it didn't even show up in my my feed to watch you in a replay. Were you live at all yesterday? I watched Gal Gadot movie last night on Netflix. Ooh, maybe we'll watch that. That sounds interesting. Wonder what that's about. I'll have to look that up. Let's see. Doing housework. It's my birthday tomorrow, so I want to. Oh, happy birthday, Scott! Happy birthday to you. Stay connected, host. Stay connected. Where am I going? I'm not going nowhere. think I'm gonna vanish. So yeah, so it's gonna be a chill day. Well, not chill as in weather chill, but it's gonna be a chill day in our household. Oh, I'll probably like that, Will G. I like action thrillers. Maybe we'll watch that today. Maybe. I'm hoping it rains today. I think they were calling for a little bit of rain today. So maybe just to cool it off a little bit, I'm hoping. Danny D says, we had a memorial service yesterday. One of my friends that has the same syndrome as me, her brother, who was in the Navy, died in February from a plane stunt. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Danny D. Oh, no. That's not a fun day yesterday. I'm sorry. My dog might freak out for a second. There's somebody walking by, you guys, with a dog. Okay, we're in the clear. Oh, you did your men's breakfast yesterday. Well, that's fun, Z. It's good to get out of the house every once in a while. There was a downpour last night here in Spring. Oh, you're lucky, Derek's Journey. We didn't get that. We did not. We were on the way to a birthday party in West Chase yesterday, and it sprinkled a little bit when we hit by the airport. But that was it. It was a light sprinkle, and it was done. That must have been you guys getting all the rain, and we got the edge of it. So we didn't get anything but that. And we were literally like right by the airport. So I don't know. So what else is everybody doing this weekend? And who has a cruise countdown going on anytime soon within like the next 30 days? I think my cruise on the non, I think we're down to 70 days. If anybody's on there, let me know. But I think we're down to 70 for the non-group cruise. Drop my youngest. Oh, well, I mean, it's exciting, but it's sad all at the same time. But that's cool. I bet they were excited. Let's see. Yeah, they had a funeral in February, but didn't do. So they had yesterday for all his friends that couldn't make it. Well, that's nice. At least they did something for the people that couldn't make it. I was excited. Speaking of Legos, I was excited because my friend told me yesterday there was a Lego convention here this weekend. So I was like, oh, that's cool. We could go do that tomorrow for like today. Then I look it up. They had it confused. It's next weekend. So there's a Lego conference, not conference, but like I don't know, like display thing at the convention center. So maybe we're going to go to that next weekend. But I thought it was today, but it's not. But Danny went a few years ago and said it was a lot of fun. So we might do that next weekend. Hey, Randacita. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. Headed to Boston on Thursday. Oh, Scott McNeil. Embarkation Nation is headed there too this week. So maybe you guys can meet up. You might want to get in touch with them, but they're headed to Boston this week as well. So you might be able to meet up with them. I would reach out to them if you have extra time because they're headed up there for like a week. They'll be there. And I'm jealous because you're going to have some nice, cool weather. I wish we had some of that. I heard it like in the nighttime. It's like in the 60s. Love that. I'd do anything right now to get out of this heat. Yeah, when we passed the airport yesterday, there was a sign for some airlines, like one of those off airlines that's starting flights into DC. And I was like, oh, we should do that just for a nice weekend to get some cool weather. I mean, I don't know how cool it is there, but maybe at night it's cooler, right? So I was like, we should, because it's hot everywhere right now, you guys. Don't get me wrong, but anything's cooler than this. I was like, we should fly up there for like a long weekend just to get some cool weather. Because they were advertising, I think it was like 99. I don't know. I don't know what the flights were, but they were cheap. I was like, we should do that. We haven't been to DC in a while either, so that would be fun. Stay home. Why are you telling us to stay home, Abba? Stay home? Why are we going to stay home? And who are you telling to stay home to? Who are you saying to stay home to? Let's see. Hold on. Let me bounce back over here. Let's see. Danny D's laughing. Yeah, I don't know why he's telling us to stay in the house. Not sure about that. It could be the you know what it is? In StreamYard, it takes the thumbnail, or not the thumbnail, but the emoji and puts a word in there. And I think that's what he did. He put the house sign, which means stay home. And I don't think Bob meant to put that. Well, StreamYard translated it that way. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know what we're gonna do today. I kind of just want to lay on my couch and do nothing all day, to be honest with you guys. I just wanted to hop on here real quick though and say hello. And I feel like, you guys, now that I've been almost live every single day, I feel like YouTube is starting to push out some of my content more. I'm noticing my views are going up. So I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not, but I feel like since I've been doing more lives, my view numbers are cranking up and my subscribers have gone up a little bit. So hopefully, stay host. I'm focused driving. Okay. All right. But be careful. Don't type while you are driving, please. Please don't do that. Are you able to get your hours? So I did reach, Scott. I reached my 3,000 hours on Wednesday night, I think it was. I reached my 3,000 hours. Now I'm trying to get my 4,000 hours because starting in December, I am going to start losing a bunch of hours because last year in December, we posted a bunch of videos. So once I get there, right, it's going to, because YouTube goes by the 365-day calendar year. So once I get to December, all of those hours for those videos from last year are going to start coming off. So I have to get to 4,000 before then. So that is my goal. But my real goal is really to hit it by October. But the latest is December because then I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry if I lose all those hours. So got to get busy now on it. So that's why you're seeing me like every day. After all this, when I get to my 4,000, since then I'll cut back and do just my normal Tuesday, Saturday. But right now I'm putting in extra time because this extra time also, I did post videos last year at this time, but not a lot. So I'm losing maybe like an hour a day, maybe, or a little less. So these extra lives I'm doing is evening out what I'm losing in time, watch hours. So hopefully I get this 4,000 by October, and then, you know, I won't be on here every day. You guys are probably tired of seeing me. But you got to do what you got to do, right? Got to get those hours. I mean, you can post content, but you're getting more live or more hours by doing lives, basically. I mean, we have a few things we're going to post. We do have some content we're going to throw out here, but I think at this point to get 4,000 hours, I need to be posting content every day or doing lives just about every day to get those 4,000 hours. And that's, I think, what Embarkation Nation's issue is right now. They're trying to get to 3,000 hours, but they're also losing hours because they've been on here longer than a year. So that's what's happening. You gain hours, but you're also losing hours. So you've got to even it out somewhere. Well, not even it out. You've got to get to where you're ahead. Otherwise, it's a constant battle. So, and that's where I was for the 3,000 hours. And then I got past a hump where we had posted last year. So I'm past that big hump, got the 3,000, and now I've got to get the 4,000 before my next big hump of watch hours gets dropped. So that's where I am now. We do have a video to post from when we were at the beach a few weeks ago. We have a video to post from the Halloween store. We did a little vlog yesterday. Hopefully it all comes out well. I mean, it was loud in there, so hopefully. And I think we have something else, but I don't remember what it is. So we've got a couple things we're going to put out here soon. So stay tuned for that. But I feel like right now, to get the most watch hours lives is where it's at. It's quickly is what I'm getting at. If you want them quickly, that's where it's at. And if you're going to start I don't know if you're monetized or not, but if you're trying to get monetized, I would start lives as soon as possible because I've been doing them 2 times a week and I'm still not at 4,000 and it's been almost a year. So start lives as early as possible. That's all the advice I'm going to say on lives and watch hours. Unless you're posting content every day. Now, if you're posting content every day, that's a whole nother ballgame. I don't have time to I work full time, so I don't have time to be out getting content every day and posting and editing and the turnaround time. If I did, I'd be posting every day, you guys. Let's see. Let's get back into the chat over here. Scott's giving it. Yes, everybody. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up for me. That would be awesome. Thumbs up. Let's see. What else we got going on in the chat? I'm 10 away from 500. All right. If you are not subscribed to Danny D, make sure you go over to her channel. But wait a minute. Don't just hit subscribe. You need to make sure you're watching a video because otherwise it probably will not stick. It'll stick for 24 hours and then it will drop off. So make sure you are watching a video. Danny, do #DFun to drop your link. And everyone, let's help her get to 500. That would be awesome. Good morning, Sherry. Good morning, Cruise Nuts. And thank you for your thank you, Cruise Nuts, for promoting our channel. That was awesome. Thank you so much. Let's see. We've got a National Park Princess is here. Welcome in. Good morning. Who else we got in here? So yes, everybody, please check out Danny D. And let's help her get up to 500 subscribers, but also make sure that you are watching a video over there. So yeah, we are on the road to 4,000 and we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So, and I know Cruise Nuts posted a video. Thank you so much to help promote us on Facebook and YouTube. So thank you. Thank you. Trying to get there quickly, you guys. And you guys won't have to see me live almost every day. I'm going to turn off this clicker, you guys, because this is starting to make me dizzy. This thing going across the screen. How do I turn this thing off? Hide it. There we go. Okay, sorry. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi to Cruise Nuts. Cruise Nuts, what you got going on today? Be glad you are not in Florida, Cruise Nuts. the heat with the heat index today. It's supposed to be 115 degrees. So the air is cranked. I've got a pot roast in the crock pot, and we are probably just staying home today. We went to the grocery store on Thursday and got a bunch of groceries. So if I don't make it to Costco today, which I was planning on doing, that's fine. We've got some food in here for a couple days. And the pot roast will probably last us a couple days because it was pretty big for the two of us. Unless it comes out disgusting. I've never made pot roast before. So unless it comes out terrible, we don't want it then. We'll order pizza. So we'll see. Let's see what's going on over here. Will G, yo. Danny D saying hi to Will G. Anybody have any besides the movie that Will G told me to watch? Anybody have any good movies out there to watch at home? I want to go to a movie theater at home. Cruise Nuts is doing house chores, video editing, trip planning, packing for future trip. Cruise Nuts, are you on the booze cruise this year? I don't think you are for some reason, but you're on next year. I don't think you're on this year. I like John Wick 4. I never even saw the first John Wick. 4. I think that was the movie Z was talking about the other day, was John Wick. I think he was talking about that. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen any of those. So yeah, if anybody has any movies to watch at home or any good series on Netflix or Amazon Prime, or oh, you know what I just got, you guys? So I have watched Big Brother almost every season. I don't think I've skipped a season. Well, it started the other night, and I totally forgot that Danny canceled cable. So I go watch it. And I'm like, how am I going to watch this? So I got online, and you can get Paramount TV. I guess it was on that with Showtime. So now I have that with Showtime. So I could watch Big Brother. So I have it for the next at least month. I paid a month. So I need to check that out. There's a bunch of stuff on there. So I need to go check that thing out too. And it came with Showtime. So guys, I'm so behind in the times. I didn't know anything about this Paramount. I'm like, how can I watch it on that? What is that? So I'm like researching it. By this time, the show's like half over. But anyhow, so now we have Paramount. No booze cruise this year. Okay, so you're on next year's. Cool. Me, parents, and Coos watched The Little Mermaid, the new one, but you have to buy it on Amazon. Oh, I forgot there was a new Little Mermaid. Maybe that's a good. I could go for a good Disney movie, actually. There's a new Jackie Chan and John Cena. Oh, I like John Cena movie on Netflix, but I haven't watched it yet. Oh, I have to check that out because I like John Cena too. I have to check that out too, Will G. We're on the Sea Legs Journey group cruise next May. Isn't that on the Breakaway? I think that's on the Breakaway. We are doing, I wonder when in May that is and where you're going, because we're doing we are doing a Royal Caribbean cruise next May. I'm wondering if we might cross ports at the same time. But I think we're just going to Nassau and Coco Cay, I think. So if you're going to Nassau and it's the same time, we might be there at the same time. I've done the Breakaway. I think that's why we kind of didn't really look into that group cruise because we've done the Breakaway before. We did it like 4 years ago, I think. The Breakaway used to go out of Port Canaveral, so we did it out of Port Canaveral. 888. Yes, Mark the Shark. That's where I was this morning. 888. And I'm at a little over 3,000 hours. Got to get to 4,000 and 1,000 subscribers. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up. Danny D, yeah, it doesn't come on Disney Plus until September. Canadian Family Life. I just saw you jumped in here. Did you get your hours? Do you have good news for us? Do you have breaking news? Did you get your hours? Let us know. You were close. You were very close. If not, I'm going to run some more of your videos. So let me know. I got my old school laptop with my other account running. Like not running, but I have it up. So I can, right after this, jump back on there and run some more of your playlist if you have not hit your hours. I get on the horizon the 25th of May. Oh, we could cross paths with you too, Will G. Are you going to Nassau? I need to look up and see when my cruise is. I don't even know, you guys. I know it's May. I'll look in just a second. I did the Cruise to Freedom. Hold on, let me tell you when mine is. Let me just look on my Shipmate, you guys. That's the easiest and quickest way to find stuff is, that's if I can find the icon on my phone. Travel, here we go. Shipmate. If you don't have Shipmate, you guys get it. That is the quickest and easiest way. I'm on May 6th. When are you? Cruise Nuts is May 19th. Yeah, so I'll miss you. Tortola, though, is amazing. Cruise Nuts and St. Thomas. Both of those, and I've never been to Great Stirrup Cay, but I think that was our same itinerary. Did that cruise on Freedom of the Seas. I haven't been on Freedom of the Seas. And Mark the Shark, I didn't say hi to you. I just saw your 888 earlier. So hello and welcome in. Sorry, I got a little distracted with Canadian Family Life. Okay, so you're 14 hours away. And so I will, as soon as we get off of here, Canadian, I will play another playlist of yours and leave it running. So hopefully by tonight, yes, you will have them. So everybody, make sure you are running over to Canadian Family Life and play, even if it's only one video, it helps. So run over there, but make sure you keep the sound on, at least on one. And let's help her get, Tiffany is very close, 14 hours. That's it. So close. So let's help her, guys. And Tiffany, I will definitely run over there after this. It's like 20 feet away from me, but I will get logged in and I will play some more of your stuff. Wait a minute. I saw Will G somewhere. Oh, May 25th. Yeah, I'm going to miss you too because I will be the 6th, May 6th. So I will miss both of you guys. Next vacation for me is September 22nd, going to Chicago to see Big Brother, see Big Bro. Oh, the weather in Chicago will be nice then. That'll be nice. It'll just now be cooling off. Aruba, Bonaire. I want to go to Aruba, you guys. I definitely want to. I want to do the ABC Islands so bad. Thanks. Got to start your list again tonight when I get ready for bed. Poor computer needed a break. That's why I shut my other one down last night. Because I was running Bama's list for like 4 days. He had like 294 videos. So I'm running his. Then I was done with his Canadian. I started playing yours. And then I just I needed to give it a break. So, but I'll get on there again today and get you playing. 14 hours, you guys. Get over there. We went and watched a baseball game there, Danny D, in Chicago, but it was May and it was freezing. It wasn't cold in Chicago, but the stadium, when we were watching the game, the wind was like coming from every which direction, and it was the wind that was cold. Yeah, we didn't stay long because we didn't have jackets. Because when we were walking around Chicago, we're like, oh, this isn't bad. So we didn't take jackets. But when we got in that stadium, I don't know what it is about the stadium, but the wind was coming from everywhere. And it was cold. So, yeah. So everybody's so close on hours and subs, and I feel like we're all getting to the finish line. Got to get there, you guys. Sounds like Canadian life is right on the border over there. We got to get her there. And then we got to get me there. But I have a ways to go. Oh, my goodness gracious. Danny D, I've been there before this summer, but excited. We'll probably do the aquarium. Oh, we didn't do the aquarium there. I didn't do the aquarium. We did. I don't even know what we did, but I remember the Cubs game. I don't know what all we did. I think we just walked around. We went in that building with the clear floor where you could see everything, and it freaked me out because all you see is glass under you. I remember doing that thing. I forgot what it was called, but we did that. And then I don't know. I think we just walked around, and I don't know. I don't know what we did. We saw the little bean thing. We did that bean. And then I don't know. I was only there for like 2 days. We did the subway, went on the subway from the airport all the way to downtown or whatever. Yeah, Chicago was nice though. I would totally go back there. It was fun. I went with friends. It was probably like 12 years ago, 13 years ago. It was a long time ago. Pretty good. The aquarium we did. Navy Pier. That's it. We went to Navy Pier. We did do that. We were there when it was the NFL playoffs. The NFL playoffs were there when we were there. And we had no idea till we got there. I'm like, what are all these people over here? And it was the playoffs. Or not the playoffs, the draft, NFL draft. That's what it was. Off to see the wizard. Hope everyone have a wonderful day. Have a great day, Mark the Shark. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks everybody for hanging with me for a little bit this morning. I don't really, I didn't come in here with a topic or anything. I just came in here to chat. And that was it. Nothing exciting planned for this morning. I'm just waking up. This is my first cup of coffee, and it's almost gone. Getting there. Almost gone. I have to go get another cup here in a few minutes. We got Stephanie in here saying good morning. Good morning, Stephanie. Got to get some stuff done. Have a great day, all, and thanks again. You're welcome, Tiffany. Thank you for popping in. Have a great day. Everybody, make sure you are hitting the thumbs up, and sharing your link. Hashtag defun. So share your link with us so people can go check out your channel. And let's see. Sometimes when I look at the chat in the actual channel, it's a little quicker. Hey, I'm on the computer or my phone 20 hours a day doing something, so watching your live is a bonus. Well, thank you. Thank you, Cruise Nuts. So Cruise Nuts, we were at the Halloween store yesterday because we're trying to figure out costumes we're on the non-group cruise. So they're doing a superhero theme. So we were in there getting ideas, and we walk all the way to the back, and they had a wall of like all these costumes. They had a pineapple. See, that's what you should get the pineapple costume. So yeah, I've never seen the pineapple before, but they had lots of cute costumes, you guys. If I didn't have to be a superhero, there were so many choices. I mean, I don't have to be a superhero, but that's what their theme is. So it was fun though, walking through the Halloween store. I mean, it is only August, but it was still fun to getting ideas, and some of their props were a little scary. Eddie should wear the pineapple. Yeah, I should have. you know what? I have it. I took a picture of it. I'll send it to him. I will send that to him. I didn't even think about it. I took a picture of it, so I'll send it over to him, Danny D. You're right. You are totally right. That would be the perfect costume for him. He might. I think he already has his costume. I think that's what he said, but he didn't say what it was. So I don't know. So what are you guys all? Anybody gonna dress up for Halloween this year? Anybody got any good costumes that they're gonna be? We were looking at Batman, Catwoman, what's the Ivy lady? Something Ivy. We were looking at that. Danny was looking at the Joker. Harley Quinn, looked at that. I don't remember what else. I don't know. There were so many costumes. It was a little overwhelming, you guys, to be honest. So I don't know what we're going to be. I'm always the fairy godmother for Halloween for the kids. My grandkids love it. Aw, that's cute. It's a tradition. That's nice. Yes, poison ivy. That's it. I looked at that costume. And Harley Quinn. I looked at Harley Quinn. Yeah. And then there was something else I looked at. I looked at a few things, but I don't know. It's hard to decide, you guys. And then they had, what I really want to be, but I'm a superhero. They had a bunch of different Winnie the Pooh and Tigger and Eeyore. They had a bunch of Disney characters, and I thought they were the cutest. So if I didn't have to be a superhero, that's what I would be, is one of those Disney characters. But and they were cute. So I don't know. And then I was like, these are expensive. So now I'm going to get on Amazon and start pricing them out and see if they're a little cheaper. Because the Spirit Halloween store, they're pricey. I love Winnie the Pooh. Me too. Me too, Danny D. That's my favorite restaurant at the Magic Kingdom is the Crystal Palace, where it has all the Winnie the Pooh characters that come out. That's my favorite. Of course, Junkyard Gamer, you have to come in here right as I'm talking about Disney. Of course, you show up right as Disney all the time. You're like on cue, like your ears are burning. Ooh, sorry, you guys, I didn't mean to move my laptop. So welcome in, Junkyard. How are you today? So yeah, so they had lots of cute costumes, but I just thought they were overpriced. So I'm gonna get online and see if I can find some a little cheaper. Because they were like starting at like $50 and up, everything we looked at. So I'm wondering if Amazon's cheaper or there is like a costume superstore website, I think. So I want to check them out too, see what I find. I'm going to do that today while I'm on the couch. Junkyard, I just woke up. Well, good morning. I wish I just woke up. My dog woke me up at like 8:30, whining because he had to go out. So once I'm up and I have to take him on a walk, then I'm up. Now, I'm not saying I won't take a nap later, but you never know. Um, so Junkyard saying hi to everybody. Junkyard, what are you doing? Playing games today? Maybe? Video games? We needed to go to Costco today because one of Danny's computers crashed. Not crashed. I wouldn't say crashed. It won't turn on. So we were going to look at laptops today, but I think we'll just look online. I don't really feel like going. So yeah, it won't turn on. He took it apart thinking it was the battery, but the battery's working. So I don't know. Then he thought maybe it's a motherboard, but he didn't want to buy a new motherboard because the new motherboard's almost as much as, buying a new computer. So we were going to look at laptops, but I don't feel like going unless he's really serious about buying one. I'm not going today, you guys. I'm flopping my butt on the couch. And of course, I keep saying this. I'm not going to say it again, but I really need to clean out my closet. I can't play games with a broken TV. Oh, your TV's broken? Sorry. I'm sorry, that sucks. That sucks. Can you play on your well, I guess not if you have PlayStation or Xbox. I was gonna say, can you play with your computer monitor, but I guess not. I don't know. Danny just got a what do you call that thing? A Steam Deck. So he plays his games on that now. That's his new thing, is the Steam Deck. That's what he does. But we have an Xbox, a PlayStation, a Nintendo like Game Boy thing. What else do we have? We have he plays on his computer. And I think that's it. But now he just really mostly plays on his Steam Deck thing that we got. TV was farting. How old is your TV? Flames? How old's your TV? Have you been trying to get? Does it have rabbit ears? Tell me how old that TV is if it's shooting out flames. Oh, you guys, I think Danny just woke up. I hear movement in the other room. I hear it. I hear the blinds opening. Hope I didn't wake him up because then he'll be cranky, you guys. Hopefully he woke up on his own and he didn't hear me. Or he will be cranky. Yeah, that's scary, Junkyard. That's very scary. That happened to me with a dryer. I went and put clothes. This was a while back, not here, but I went and put clothes in the dryer and I pressed the start button and flames started coming out of the dryer, not of the dryer, but of the start button. Scared the crap out of me. And all you could smell is like melting wires. But luckily it went out right away and I didn't put the dryer back on and had to call the repair people to come back out. A capacitor blew up inside of it. That sucks. Can you get a TV quickly, Junkyard? Can you get a new TV? I mean, they've really come down in price. I mean, I don't know what kind of TV you're looking for, but they've really, like, I know Sam's and Costco have really good deals on TVs, but I don't know. Probably Walmart does too, I would think. But I know they've really come down. And especially if you could hold out till Black Friday, but that's a long time without a TV. But that's usually when they have really, really good deals. Too bad it didn't blow out before Amazon Prime Day, because you probably could have got a good deal on one then too. Hopefully Tuesday. Okay. Yeah, hopefully Tuesday. 87-inch. How freaking big is your wall? 87-inch. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a big. How do you even watch TV on something that big? Holy mole. Unless you're like watching multiple things. What do they call that? Screen on screen or whatever it's called. Let's see. So you guys, they said the beach. I don't even want to go to the beach, guys. They said the beach, the water at the beach right now, it's 97 degrees. That is so warm. I mean, that's like going into a bathtub. That's not even refreshing to me. So they said that this is like the hottest it's been in like 22 years. Isn't that crazy? If you watch YouTube, people would be so big. I know, right? I know he wants to blast me across his wall. Big picture of me. My gaming room is huge. It's built above the garage. So what is your TV? Like the whole wall in your garage? It has to be for 87 inches. That's crazy. And I hope your garage is air conditioned. That would be, well, you're probably not in Florida, but here, if you had a garage as your game room, it would be hot. Your TV would be fried. It would definitely be fried from the heat. Crazy. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm yawning. Ooh, I need to wake up. I need to wake up. Let's see. You keep on scrolling down. Cruise nuts. What are you cooking today, Mr. Chef over there? I can start to smell my pot roast. I can smell it, you guys. It smells good. It says 8 to 10 hours, and I put it in like an hour ago. Oh crap, you guys, I gotta plug in my laptop. I didn't realize it wasn't plugged in. Hold on. See my battery light. I'm like, why is the battery light on? Okay, plugged in. My wife's sister went to the beach in Tampa yesterday and said the water was. We were there 2 weeks ago and it wasn't even refreshing. But now we haven't had any rain to even cool it off. So now I read this yesterday. It was 97 degrees, the water temperature. It is not refreshing at all. Like, I don't even want to go to the beach. But next weekend, our friends, they have a beach condo and they want us to go out there. But I don't know. The water just doesn't. And if it's this hot, hopefully we have rain and it cools it off before next weekend. I live 2 blocks from the beach here in Panama City Beach. The water is too right. That's how it was last 2 weeks ago when we went. But I can't even imagine now because it's even hotter outside than it was 2 weeks ago. So I don't know. And it scares me with the water this hot. I don't want a hurricane. That's like fuel for a hurricane. Because this is unusual. Like it's never been this hot in like ever. It's pretty cool in here. When my dad built the garage, he built the office area on the garage. He has some type of insulation. Okay. That's good. Because I was going to say anything in there down here would melt. Had barbecue chicken last night. Tonight, spaghetti and chef salad. That sounds good too. Spaghetti. I haven't had spaghetti in forever. You know what I could make this week? I gotta go to the store though. Well, not today. I'm not gonna go today. But a spaghetti casserole sounds good too. Or baked spaghetti. That's what it's called, baked spaghetti. That sounds really good too. I just had to throw out. We bought mozzarella and we opened it and didn't really eat much of it. Ooh, it stank. I had to throw it out. It was bad. And I hate to waste mozzarella cheese, but it was awful. I mean, you open the thing and it smelled like dirty feet. Not eating it. And we bought, last time we were at Costco, we bought a big thing of mozzarella. I won't do that again because that definitely went bad. Like quick. Insulation he uses is some special. And when we turn the AC on, it gets chilly in here and it comes case frost grows on the windows. Oh, wow. I need a room like that. You know, my old house, the AC was on the fritz, but I wasn't using it because we were moving. But it kept going out. So I just bought one of those, the little window units and stuck it in the window in the bedroom at night. It was so cold in there, but I loved it. I loved it. I could curl up in the comforter and snuggle in there. I love it. It was like ice cold. I was like, I could just stay in my bedroom with the AC, especially this time of year. Perfect. But yeah, those window units really cool a room down more than your like central AC unit. It was awesome. Let's see. Hey, Shantirement. I actually just put the pot roast in the crock pot like an hour ago. So I can't tell you how it turned out yet. I woke up this morning. I'm like, all right, I gotta cook this thing. So, but I went to the Dollar Tree yesterday and forgot to get the mushroom soup. So I found some recipe online and I had beef gravy. It called for beef gravy, some red wine vinegar, Worcestershire sauce, soy sauce, and onions, potatoes, and then some like garlic powder and some salt, pepper, paprika, whatever. So I threw all that in there and it's cooking. So it is what it is. I wasn't going to go run back to the store today to get the mushroom soup because then that would have delayed me even longer. So I stuck all that in there and we'll see how it turns out. But I left, it only called for a cup of the beef gravy. So I have the rest in the refrigerator and I figured I can make a gravy out of that if it doesn't make enough gravy in the crock pot. So, the real feel is 100 now. Where are you, Scott McNeil? It's 91 degrees here, but I don't know. Let me see what the real feel. Our heat advisory starts at 11. Let me see. Where does it tell me the real feel? On weather.com, maybe? Oh, no. Wait, Tampa. Let's see. Excessive heat warning. Oh, thunderstorms possible today after 2 o'clock. So we could have thunderstorms today. I'm trying to find the real field temperature. The humidity here is 71% right now. But it doesn't say. I don't know how you get oh, maybe it's AccuWeather. Here we go. The real field temperature right now is 113 degrees. And in the shade, it says it feels like 109. But it's 91 right now. So real feel is 113. That's how hot it is here right now. Chantirement, it's 92 here, but it's 56 in here. Oh my goodness. 56. That is cold. That is cold. Hey, Ashy Oogly Bogs. Welcome in. Welcome in. Danny D is saying hello. She roasted hash. Oh boy, she's feeling awesome after. You're so funny. It's 88 degrees now. It's supposed to be 105 again today. Yuck. So are you guys, Cruise Nuts, are you guys used to that? I mean, is it like that every year there? Or is this new this year like it is here with all these advisories? Is it normally like that every summer? So Scott says he's in Atlantic City. Is that, oh, stay in the AC. You can tell I'm clearly not awake. I'm thinking you're in Atlantic City. 88 here in Central Texas. Feels like it's 97. I'll take that over my 113, Will G. I will take it. I just want to I want to go to Boston or Maine or Canada or somewhere where it's like even cool at night, where I can wear just like a little hoodie and be fine. That's what I need right now in my life. Alaska. Go back on my Alaska cruise. I'm outside in the hammock and it feels like 97. How in the world are you laying outside when it's that hot? I couldn't do it. I was like zoom, zoom with my dog this morning. I'm like, hurry up. Let's go. Let's get this thing going. I was hot. I want to come back in and take a shower. I don't know how you're laying outside with it being 97. So if it's 97 for me and I'm outside, I'm either in the pool or in the ocean. And it's probably a bathtub there too, but at least it's a little bit of a cooler off. Like when you get out, you're all like wet and stuff. I don't know how people like Bama Noah is out mowing grasses and stuff in this. I couldn't. There's no way. No way. Too hot for me. I know, right? I'd be in the house or the pool if it was that hot. I know, I couldn't. I'm Danny D. We went to Epcot and I was dying. There was no way. And you know what? When we were at Epcot, I totally forgot I had brought one of those neck fans. I could have been blowing in the hot air, but at least it was a neck fan. I totally forgot I brought it. It was sitting in the bag. I got home and started putting everything out. I was like, I could have used this thing. Totally forgot it. Totally forgot I had it. It usually gets in the triple digits for about a month every year, but only like 100, 103. This year they're saying is because of La Nina causing higher than normal. Oh, is that why? When is that thing over? I didn't realize. Somebody was saying Alaska too, I heard was like 90 something the other day. And I was like, wow, that's crazy for Alaska because that's going to start melting the glaciers and stuff. He's saying there's a nice breeze going. Ah, okay. Still, it's hot. It's like a hot breeze. Cool breeze. I don't know. now that I just saw it might rain here after 2 o'clock, I'm very excited because we need it. And I hope it's not just like a 20-second shower. I'm hoping it's an actual rain. But we shall see. Let's see. Junkyard, make a backpack fan. You need a box fan and a car battery. No, I don't need a backpack fan. I have one of those little fan things that go on your neck. It runs off of a USB. Well, it charges it. And I have one. I just totally forgot about it when we were at Epcot, and I had it in my bag. And then Danny bought on Temu one of those like Mister fans that runs off USB. I mean, you can't take it with you anywhere, but it's like you can put it next to your bed or something if the AC somehow goes out or something, and it cools it. It's like an air conditioner little thing, like one of those Arctic Air things. That's what I'm talking about. We bought off a Temu for like $8. Because of La Nina, that is the way we've seen one whale shark, not the normal 3 to 7 sharks at a time this year when we swam with them in July. Oh, is it because of the water temperature, cruise nuts? Because it's warmer? Is that why? I'm wondering. They were saying the other day somebody saw an orca down by the Keys, which is very unusual. They never come over this way. But somebody said they saw one down by the Keys, an orca. Now, orcas are normally over in the Pacific, over by Alaska, and they swim south for the winter. They swim down to Hawaii. At least that's what we learned when we were on our whale excursion. Yes, it is warm. Yeah, okay, so that works the same way then, because they were I mean, we saw a lot of them, and for us to, when we were on our whale excursion in September, we saw orcas, and they said it was unusual in September for them to still be where we saw them, because normally they're already tracking down south that time of year, and that was last year. So I don't know. Temu is scammer's paradise, T-Fun. I wouldn't bother buying that trash. I'm totally serious. I got some good things off of Temu, but I will have to say the stuff I've bought, I've looked on Amazon and it's the same exact thing. Like, I'll compare it to Amazon. Like, I got my refrigerator water filter on Amazon. It's $52. I got it on Temu for $11.98. Same exact water filter. So I compare. I don't just buy an off. Like, I read about it and read the reviews on Amazon before I buy it on Temu. Is what I do. So, and if it's not like the exact product, then I don't buy it. So it depends. Hey, Betty, welcome in. How are you this morning? What are you doing today, Miss Betty, in this 115-degree weather? It ain't raining cats and dogs now, Betty. And Betty, if you want to come up here for a few minutes, I'm not going to be on here that much longer, Betty, but if you want to come on, let me know. If you want to show your face on here. She is not sure what she is doing today, you guys. Betty, you always have your days planned out like a week ahead of time. So what are you talking about? You don't know what you're doing today. Girl, I know you know. She's not camera ready. Girl, you and your camera ready. You're not camera ready half the time when you're doing your vlogs. You're in your bathrobe and whatever else. This is real life, Betty. Get your butt up here. You don't need to be camera ready. No camera ready, Betty. Your vlogs are real life. Love you, girl. Rock the boat. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Betty, all you really need to do is throw on some lipstick. That's it. Or you could put your avatar on. Betty hates avatars. That's why I said that. You're ready for the camera, Betty. LOL, no makeup required, just your raw form. Exactly. Exactly, Betty. That's it. Raw form. So she disappeared, y'all. She went to go put her lipstick on so she could come on. Oh, no, there she is. I need to get my vlog clips together. I'm working on September vlogs. September. I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow, let alone September. Listen how far ahead this girl is. Cruise Nuts is saying hello, hello. I was going to tell Danny to go get me some more, make me some more coffee, but he don't even know how to make coffee, you guys. I'm afraid what it will come out to be. Oh, goodness. He'll be like, what do you want in it? Where's the creamer? He doesn't know. Rock the boat. What you got going on? You want to come up for a minute, rock the boat? I know what I'm doing tomorrow. LOL, sleep all day because I can. Hold on one second, you guys. Hold on, I got something coming in over here. Hold on a second. Okay. Sorry, I was reading something that came in. I have something going on with work today too. So, hello everyone. Let's see. I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Sleep all day long because I can. Love you, Betty. Working on some projects right now. Okay, cool. Rock the boat. The boat don't tip the boat over. Let's see. See. So rock the boat. Are you guys over on the are you guys, because I know you live kind of near us, are you guys on this extreme heat advisory today? We're supposed to feel like 115. You're closer to the beach than I am. So I'm sure it's hot over by you. It is gross. Like I walked outside this morning with like a sauna. And now it's saying the feel like temperature right now is 113. No, thank you. If the boat is rocking, please hop on board and enjoy the excitement. Yes. It's been crazy, right? Rock the boat. I don't remember ever being this hot. Ever. It's crazy. So where are you, Mark Skeleton, that you're on a heat advisory too? Where are you? Ours is an extreme heat advisory now. It's not just a heat advisory. They said this is the worst it's been in 22 years. Hey, Warmstrong. Good morning. Coming on by here. Everybody's saying hi to Mark Skeleton and welcome in Mark Skeleton, by the way. Oh, so you live in the Pacific Northwest and it's that hot? What's your temperature over there? It's usually not that hot in the Pacific Northwest. So we went, Mark Skeleton, we went to Seattle last year, September, and did the Alaska cruise. And we fell in love with the weather in Seattle. But again, it was September. We loved it. It was like perfect. And especially after being here because it was hot here in September. So I would love to come up, but girl, I look like who did it and done it. Betty, get out of here. So Warmstrong, you want to come up? I know you probably just woke your butt up at 11 o'clock this morning. You want to come up for a minute? Let me know. I'm not going to be on here that much longer. Probably be on here another 15, 20 minutes. So Mark Skeleton, are you like in Oregon, Seattle? Where are you at? Washington? LOL. Okay. All right. I guess that means send you the link. I don't know. Let me send it over to you. I'm gonna send it to you in my chat. Not this chat. I'm gonna send it to you in Messenger. Okay. I was gonna send it to you guys this morning when I hopped on here, but I don't want to wake nobody up. Oh, British Columbia. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. British Columbia. Isn't that where all the Hallmark movies are filmed? Is that British Columbia on the Hallmark Channel? Is that what that is? That's why we don't do many lives. No one wants to see. Well, if you want to come up, Cruise Nuts, you're more than welcome. I didn't ask because you never want to come up. You want to come up, let me know. I lived in Washington State back in 1970, 10 miles from Mount St. Helen. Ew. Wow. Washington State. I thought it was beautiful in Washington State. Again, we weren't there in the winter, so I don't know how the winter is, but we went over, we went to Squammy, that's it. Squammy Falls. It was beautiful. And that was where, I don't know, Twin Peaks or something was filmed. Some show. I never watched it, but it was there. Oh, y'all, I got somebody at my back door. Give me a thumbs up if you are ready. Oh, hello.
Good morning. And yes, I'm not too long ago waking up.
Well,
It was a long
live
night.
when I went to bed last night. So how late were you live until?
Oh God, I don't know. Because Jennifer and I were on, and then I wound up going to another live. I didn't get on the panel, but I wound up going on another live. I was up to, I don't know, 4:35.
Holy cow. I'd still be
I know, right?
asleep if I was up till 5. You're crazy.
No,
Mm-mm.
I don't. I'll take a nap today sometime.
So people were on live that late till 5 o'clock this morning?
They were going strong. There was a panel. It was Official Jamia. She was on panel, and Swoop like me, and they had paneling going on and talking. I think they were tired, but they were just hanging out and nothing better to do. So they were there, but they were having a lot of fun.
I want to say I fell asleep at like 12 12:30.
Party had just got started then.
I was out. But again, we were in and out of the car all day yesterday, and the heat here it gets me. It was hot yesterday.
I don't mind heat. The humidity of Florida is just it. If I go to Vegas, I'm fine. It gets hot or whatever. Hey, I just go and get a little air conditioning. But the humidity in Florida, I mean, it's my goodness, you hardly breathe.
It's bad. And then when you go to the beach, forget it. That just wears you out. You come home, all you want to do is take a shower and sleep you want to eat. The food and the heat makes you hungry. So you want to eat and pass out and you're done. Done for the day. Yeah, the humidity here gets you. It does. It's bad.
For me, like, when I go down to Florida, like on vacation, something like that, I go to the beach, give me the breeze, some shade, and a drink. I'm fine. But as you said, once you get home, this like the day's shot.
Yep, it's shot. Cruise nuts, maybe next week. You say that every week, cruise nuts. I believe it when I see it.
Come on up, cruise nuts.
You just need to get your face in front of the camera.
Cruise nuts, I think he would be very interesting. He has a lot of stories. He travels a lot. He has a lot of stories, I would imagine. You look at his videos and things like that. I mean, he's been everywhere, man. He's like Johnny Cash. He's been everywhere. I think he would be a good interview. I don't know how to interview people, but I think he would be a good interview because this is the stories that he can tell.
He's like the world traveler over there.
Right. I mean, always gone to all the different resorts and all these other places. I think he has a lot of information that people would want to hear.
Right. If anybody ever wants to know about an all-inclusive, that's who you need to talk to right there is Cruise Nuts, because he's been to some all-inclusives and can tell you. See, you should go on.
I gotta get better on. I watch people's videos and stuff and and lives, but if I'm on my phone or anything like that, I don't comment. And you don't even know I'm there. But like Cruise Nuts, I watch a lot of his stuff and my goodness, I thought I traveled a lot. I thought I've been a lot of places. But if you ever mention anything, hey, I went to Barbados. Cruise Nuts to be there. Well, this is a good place to stay right here. You should try this.
And he'll even send you a video of it.
He will.
Watch this.
One day he had a long like a long selfie stick, but I don't know what it's called. And I made a comment, something I liked it, and before you know it, in my inbox, I had a website to where to go to get it.
Full of information. That's what he is. Betty says it's never too early for me. Oh, we know, Betty, but it's always too late for you. There's a difference.
Betty and I, we're in a little group. So Betty, I can see kind of when you're up sometimes. You're up late now. It's been 12 a.m., 2 a.m. I've seen you up, Betty. Now maybe you're in bed and just rolled over and grabbed your phone or something, but I see you. I see you, Betty, as Betty used to always say to me.
Yep. 11:15 is too early, Betty. 11:15 what? At night? Or during the day? What's he talking about? 11:15. Do you know?
I don't know. It's 11:15 now, so this might be too early. I don't know, but that's too early for Betty. But
Sherry, I'm thinking about going on at 8 p.m. That's a good time. Who's on tonight? Clock is on at 7. I don't think anybody's on at 8. Is there? Let me look at the schedule.
I'm sure there probably is.
No, it used to be Moonlight, right? But they don't do Sundays anymore.
I'm terrible with schedules. I need to write down.
What's his name schedule. Has a schedule up. I'm looking now. So at 8 tonight, Megs and C's is doing at 7:40. She has a premiere. And then at 7:45, PSV has a premiere. And Fearless Rambler and Moonlight have a premiere at 8, but nobody's live. At 8:15, I Love Cruising Royal is live, but that's the schedule. But anyhow, Betty, if you set up a thumbnail, let us know so people can go click on the notification to turn it on.
Or is it?
I do know clock is on from 7 to 8, but you should be done by 8. Yeah. Life of Chloe, welcome in. You're awake? She's been up late too. She's a night owl, though. She is. She's turned into a night person. I don't know how she does it and gets up early either. What y'all be talking about at that time, Bill?
Well, let's see. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of the other. That's about it.
Bill, he's stirring the pot somewhere at that time of night. Just kidding.
I think I lost a couple of subscribers last night.
Uh-oh. I might have to go back and watch. I don't know what that's about, you guys. That doesn't sound very good.
Nah, it was all in general conversation.
Everybody's saying hi to Jennifer. Now Jennifer's in the house. So we got Chloe and Jennifer. Wait a minute. Heat makes you eat a lot. I didn't eat. Well, I don't know if it's the heat at the beach. I think it's the salt water at the beach. I think that's what the eating comes from. A selfie stick is a selfie beater. You end up beating yourself with it.
Uh-oh.
You know, they banned them from Disney. You can't take a selfie stick in Disney.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can't take a selfie stick.
What about like a gimbal?
You can take a gimbal. You just can't take the long stick.
Okay. That's okay. That's good.
Yeah. Bill, you a telltale.
Thank you, Betty. I can't help you're up in the middle of the night. But again, Betty, I learned that from you because you used to say, I see you. I see you. You remember those days, Betty?
I remember. And Betty, all this smack you're on here, you could have gotten ready and been on the camera already.
Exactly, Betty.
But your interview with me, I couldn't talk most about these secret places, so it may not be much of an interesting interview.
I want to know about the secret places. We'll do that on private on a booze cruise or something. We'll go someplace, no cameras, just so I can hear.
He's not on the booze cruise this year.
I thought he was
on next year's booze cruise.
For some reason, I thought he was on this one.
No, he said he wasn't a few minutes ago.
Maybe so. Maybe I got it confused. My bad. So I guess
he has a different secret trip planned.
Got you.
He's not on the booze cruise, he said. So you gotta wait till next year's booze cruise.
I may not be on that one. I don't know.
Oh, you'll be on the Jubilee with him.
Oh, see, okay. I thought I was going, but I thought it was the booze cruise, but Jubilee. Okay, great. They have to wait a little bit longer.
You, him, and Z.
Woohoo!
Yeah, he's on the Jubilee with you. Danny D says Moonlight is on Mondays now. Yes, but I think they have a premiere tonight. I just saw on Paul Vines' schedule. I think they have a premiere at 8.
That's a great service Paul does with the schedule.
Mm-hmm. I am not a niche. I do not have to worry about that. True. She's saying if I go up at 8, I'll invite you and Armstrong and Jenna. Okay, cool. Just let me know, Betty. Let me know. I have no plans for tonight.
None.
I have no plans for today either. Bill, he's on the Jubilee with you. See?
Yep. That's good.
Oh, you guys could all get matching shirts.
I plan on it. I'm coming up. I haven't ordered it yet, but hopefully like this week I'll go ahead and order that. There's a couple of things I want to order, but go ahead and get it so we can take a group picture.
Yeah. I'm not afraid to get on because I'm just too hot.
Uh-oh.
He's full of jokes today. Paul and Meg are amazing. Yes,
Yes,
they
they
are.
are.
I might go off here in a second. A dog he doesn't like is walking by here. Oh, okay, good. They're gone. He didn't see it. Bill, you and I and Z-Man are karaoke the song "We Are Family" together.
We are
Ooh!
family.
Who's gonna vlog that live?
Oh
Because
my
I want to
goodness.
see it.
I'm sure it'll be on somebody's vlog.
Y'all gonna do karaoke together. That's gonna be funny. I want to see that.
That would be interesting.
Yes. After how many shots are you guys doing this song?
It would be a lot for me. I may be. I may have to get brought there in a wheelchair or something.
Yep. Someone wants to vlog that. That would be Tracy. While all three of them are on the stage in karaoke, Tracy will have the camera rolling. D-Fun, is there a gator on your yard? No, there ain't no gator in my yard. Why would there be a gator in my yard? I don't live near a lake or a river. Bill still misses my tubing adventure I was supposed to do with the gators.
Yikes. I mean, I was really anxious about that one. It's like, you got to be kidding. How can you get in that water knowing the gators are in there?
I got saved by, I mean, I hate to say it, Danny was sick, but I got saved by him being sick than being eaten by an alligator. My friend went, though, and she said she didn't see any alligators.
Oh, good.
But she saw a snake in the water.
That's not quite as bad, but yeah, that's not good either.
Oh, look at this guy. Maybe an instigator.
That's
not me. That's
instigator.
Bill.
The instigator stayed home that day.
So what you got going on today, Bill?
Nothing. Just doing a little work. I had the 2 lives this week, so gonna do a little work, do a little research, recon, all that other good stuff.
We were gonna go to Costco and look at laptops because Danny needs a new laptop since his is now non-workable.
Oh no.
I know, but I don't feel like going anywhere. It's so freaking hot. He's like, well, yeah, I mean, he's still got his desktop. It's not like he's totally out of commission. So I don't know. I think he's trying to hold off till Black Friday, but that's a long time to go without a laptop.
That is a long time.
So we'll see. I mean, I have this old one that's like a suitcase that has the CD-ROM on it, and it's probably like 10 years old. I mean, you can use that, but it doesn't have all the graphics, and you know what I mean. So yep. I don't know. I kind of just want to lay on the couch and do nothing today, to be honest with you. I got my pot roast going in the crock pot.
For the longest, I didn't have a laptop or a desktop. I really did everything on my phone. My son had an old laptop. I said, okay, I use it. And that's when I first started doing YouTube. When I first started doing YouTube, I used my phone. I used InShot and used my phone. Then he gave me this old laptop, and I'm like, this is amazing. I didn't know you could do this on YouTube with this. I can't do that on my phone. And then it was moving so slow. I started all these videos or clips I'm downloading. So I went ahead and broke down and bought a laptop. It was the greatest thing I ever had. But what I really want now is a desktop. Like for this, like the area that I'm in right now, get a desktop with a monitor, a large curved monitor in front of me with a camera on top. That's really what I want for my desktop. I'm working on my man's room, man's cave, or whatever it's called. I'm working on it. I'm gonna show you some pictures of it, and it's gonna be. But that's what I want because I have the dual monitors. That's good, but I think it was one long monitor, so that way you can divide it up and see everything. You can see your notes. You can see the
Junkyard Gamer Boomer was just talking about his TV, his gaming TV went out. And I was like, what
No,
do you got to
no.
buy? You know what he's going to get? An 87-inch TV. I was like, what
Wow.
the? Can you imagine? You know how much stuff you can put on that thing? Or you could have every, and then I started to think about it. I'm like, maybe that's what Scratch and Pete uses to keep up with every channel that's live. He probably has a big TV with every channel on there. Because I could totally see him, Bill, with like a command center, right?
Yeah, I definitely. The second monitor is a 24-inch monitor. You can
Mm-hmm.
divide it up where you have. I mean, it was amazing. My son is amazing. He knows stuff. You can have four, like four quadrants. So you have you have it all open, but it's 20 by being so large, you can see everything still. And it's like, wow, this is going on. I can watch have 4 lives running at the same time, and I mean it's good stuff. Who
That's what
knew?
I use for work. I have a huge monitor and I could have 5 different spreadsheets open at the same time and just bounce one to the other. I don't have to sit here and keep flicking the screen back and forth. It's nice. I love having a big thing where you can have multiple.
I never knew. Who knew?
Yeah. So Danny doesn't, I mean, now he did editing last night on his tablet. So I didn't know you could do that, but I guess you can. He was
You can.
editing last night on his tablet. So
I I did it. I used to do it on my phone when I first started. I did everything on my phone, and again, it worked. You could do it. It's just so small, and sometimes when you try to edit, especially if you're trying to add music in the right place or just the right cut, it's
mhm.
harder on the phone. It's better to have like a larger monitor, but no, it can be done. But that's why I fell in love with a larger monitor.
Because that's why he was like, well, I'm not buying it today. I'm going to research some stuff. And I was like, well, this is going to take you forever. He's like, don't worry, I could edit from anything. And I was like, okay, well, whatever.
And you got to do your research. I bought my laptop and it had all the specs I wanted.
Hmm.
The speed, the USB ports. It had everything I wanted. The one thing I didn't look at, and it's a touch screen. I mean, it had everything I wanted. The one thing that I didn't look at, I just assumed they had was a backlit keyboard. It doesn't have. It has everything else but a backlit keyboard. And every time I look at it, I'm like, why would you have all these features on this laptop, but then you got stingy on the backlit keyboard?
I'm wondering though, Bill, if you could buy um, one of the extension keyboards and have that light up. That
You
plugs into the USB and have an
yeah,
extension one.
you
It'd be
probably
really good.
could. You
Yeah, I
probably
think
could.
mine has a. Oh, mine has a. Yeah, mine lights up. I'm like
Yeah,
pressing.
we talked about when I first got mine because you were trying to tell me it was like, oh, you do this to cut it on and off, and I'm like, well, oh, is that it? Oh, yeah. Nope.
Yeah, they come with different options. You just don't even. It's like a car, right? You don't think about some of the options that you really need.
Well, I mean, that was like for a car. It's like, well, it has an AM FM radio. I just assume it had it. I mean, it had everything else. How could you not? How could you just give me an AM radio on a car that has everything?
A refrigerator too. I remember when my refrigerator went out. There's all these different options with the damn refrigerator you would never think of either. It's like, do you
So,
want this? Do you want this? Do you want this? And I'm like, huh?
well, that's good, Danny. Like, again, Danny's doing his research, which again, I should have
Well,
done.
he's a tech guy. That's his profession is tech. So he's
Okay.
not out just to buy any old piece of crap. Like he wants, the top of the line, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he does research on everything, Bill.
Good.
What went out? Something went out. And I was like, I'm just going to go buy a new one. He's like, no, you're not. It takes him like 6 months to research anything. Bill working on his men's room.
Yeah, that probably didn't sound right. Maybe I should rephrase that, Junkyard Gamer.
Your
Hey,
man cave.
man cave. Hey, Will G, goodbye. Have a good
Bye,
day.
Will G. Have a good day.
Who do you want to win, Will G? Liverpool or Chelsea?
Is that football?
It's it is football. Well, we call it soccer, but they call it football.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Today preseason. Well, it started the other day, but this is the first weekend of preseason, right?
Yeah, it's been good. Yeah, it's been a good preseason. I didn't know that. I mean, I know you probably don't gamble. Well, you do gamble, but you probably don't do sports books.
No, I don't do sports
Um,
gambling.
Liverpool all day. Okay. No question. You can bet on preseason games. And I don't know how much you know about preseason games. I mean, you got people in there who are not going to be playing football, next week.
Right. Second string, right?
Right.
And it's
Second, third,
second
fourth
string.
string, people who won't make the team. And it's like, well, how do you
Mhm.
bet on that? You don't know how good the people are because, well, you're just trying to find out about them. So I don't think I would ever bet on a preseason game, but it was interesting to see that they had that available.
So they don't do in Florida sports betting. I think you gotta go to Vegas or somewhere to do sports betting here. Oh
Yeah.
crap, I gotta check my Powerball ticket from last night. Did anybody win?
I don't know. I didn't even play.
Oh, I played. I wonder if anybody won. I played after the Mega Million. I was walking by at the grocery store, the counter, and I saw that the Powerball was up. So I was like, all right, well, I'll do that. Oh, that's right. Betty's on at noon, her premiere. So we gotta get off here soon. I forgot she has a premiere at noon today.
Yep. Another 20
Um,
minutes.
yeah. So yeah, everybody make sure Betty, drop your are you a moderator, Betty, on my channel? You're not. Hey, Danny D. Maybe you are, Betty, but I'm not sure. But Danny D, can you go to I am Betty J Gathers this channel and drop the link for her premiere at noon today so people can click on the notification bell? That would be awesome. Thank you so much. I always forget who my moderators are.
I do the same thing.
Because
I gotta
usually
go
it's like Scratch and Pete. He's in here. He'll do it. And he's on vacation. I feel so bad for him. He had put so much work into all his thumbnails and everything. And now he can't really be live because of the signal he's getting. I'm like,
Aw,
you know what? Save your thumbnails and you can use them for the videos you can put out. Thank
right.
you, Danny D. That's awesome. Thank you so much. So everybody, Danny D just posted Betty's premiere at noon. Make sure you click on that notification bell. Yeah, so he should be back soon though. He's been gone, what, 2 weeks already? Feels like forever because he's always everybody's live.
Well, you don't see him. It's like, oh, where's Scratch and Pete?
Mm-hmm. What's Junkyard saying now? I wish I was feeling blue. What's he mean by that?
I have no idea.
I don't know either. Oh, Jennifer, thank you. She posted it too, you guys. Jennifer posted the link. Thank you, thank
Sweet.
you. You know, we gotta go watch Betty in her bathrobe. Oh, Betty, she cracks me up. So you're just hanging out today, Bill? We're not doing
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. Yep. No plans. What I need to probably start doing, since I don't have a cruise or anything planned until October, I got to go out and do something to get some content. I wish I was out in Florida. You have so many parks and things like that. Disney.
Yeah, but
I
it's
haven't
so
been to.
freaking hot. I can't go out and do that crap right now. It's
Yeah,
too
I,
hot.
I, I like the hot weather. As long as I can go into
Yeah, but
someplace
it's so
air
hot
conditioned.
you can't breathe. That's what the problem is. It's
Well,
so hot. It's hard to I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm fine with it 90s, but not when it's feeling like it's 115. You can't breathe out there. So I'm
maybe
trying
that
to
would.
come up with indoor things. Like next week, there's a Lego convention. So we might go to that. That's
That'd be
inside
nice.
at the convention center. So we might do that and get some content there.
I know
Yesterday
some.
we went to the Halloween store. We did a little vlog in there. So I'm trying to come up with indoor creative things. I was thinking of even going to the airport and doing a vlog inside the airport. This is what Tampa Airport looks like. This is, the restaurants in the airport and crap like that. So stuff to do in between your flight, I don't know. I'm trying to be creative, Bill. I'm like you. I'm out of content. I don't have a cruise for another 2 months.
Hmm. And again, and you're trying to get your watch hours. So that's I mean, it's a tough
Mhm.
struggle. We talked about that a little bit last night. Um, my heart goes out to everybody who's trying to get their watch hours and their subscribers and all that, because it's so hard, and you have to come on here and talk and try to find topics to talk about, and it's tough. I'm so glad that I'm monetized now, so I can plan mine out and we'll talk about cruising, talk about this part of cruising, and do it for an hour, because guess what? I'm not losing hours. I don't, the hours I made last year, I'm not worried about this year. Um,
Right.
that would be tough.
And that's where I'm at. You weren't on here at the
Yep.
beginning, but my big jump now is December, because we posted a bunch of videos
Okay.
last year in
Yeah.
December. So I've got to get my 1,000 more hours by December, even though I'm losing, but I'm losing like very little right now. But
But
December
December,
is my next hurdle.
nope.
So
Then
hopefully I can get to 1,000 by then. But
you will, especially the way you've been doing it. I mean, I guarantee that by the end of probably by the end of September, if you keep up this pace, I don't know if you can or not. Hopefully you can, but if you keep up this pace by the end of September, um, you'll have it, and then it's going to be such a burden off your shoulders, because you don't have to keep doing it.
right. And that's where I mean, I know I need 1,000 subscribers, but that's not where my stress is right now. My stress is on the hours,
Well,
right?
hey,
Because
it's
I
easy to
feel
get.
like the more you're putting out, the more subscribers you're going to get anyway. And
Yep.
then at the end, I can worry about that. But right
Yeah.
now, because that blue line, the earn tab where it shows you your watch hours and
Yep.
it shows your subs, mine are even with each other.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're just that close to both of them, and you again, I guarantee by the end of September, you may, I mean, going at the pace you're doing now, I mean, it could be, middle of October, about 30 days, about middle of October. You could do 1,000 hours in a month, between like the videos and the lives. You could do it.
Mhm. And that's what I'm like trying to do. And like my pop ups, like this morning or my lunch pop ups,
Yeah.
I don't really have a topic. I'm just coming on doing a casual thing. But the Tuesday, Saturday are my topics.
Right.
'Cause right now, I can't come up with a topic for if I'm live every day, I can't. There's just too much.
It's too tough.
Hmm.
I did that. I used to do that middle of the night. I just come on and start talking, and hopefully, somebody in the chat would say something, and I could talk about that. And if you give me a topic, I can sit up here and just start talking all day long. I can just start run, blah 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 blah. Now, whether I'm just making up stuff or believe it, well, that's a different thing. But I can sit up here and talk all day. Um, but coming up with topics and things like that, tough.
Bathrobe. So I was just talking about Betty because Betty's vlogs, Jennifer, lately have been reality, the real Betty. You wake up, you wear a bathrobe. So that's where that came from.
Her last video
And
was like that.
yeah. Junkyard Gamer, defund the wrench flew over your head. Yeah, I knew blue means move, feeling blue. Ain't blue here though. It's freaking sunny.
Well, no, I think he meant blue wrench. He he
Oh,
likes blue. He
oh.
wants a blue wrench, and he doesn't have one, and he's AKA mad.
He ain't mad. He ain't hardly ever even on my lives. Invites done and thumbnail done. Okay, thanks, Betty. I'll take a look at it
Yep, thanks, Betty.
after this. Thank you so much. Cherry's at 889. Oh, I got another subscriber while I was on here. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Yes, thumbs up, everybody. And subscribe if you are not subscribed. How long does it take? That's a bill question. I can't
That
answer
is a
that.
bill question. You get paid roughly around the 21st of the month, and you have to have $100 in your account, and that $100 is
Not
your
your
amount.
bank account, your YouTube
I'm
account.
sorry, you're right. Your YouTube account, your AdSense account, and that's money that you've earned, not the money, because if you get a $10 super chat, I would get $7. I'm sorry, Google. YouTube would get $3. So the $7 goes into making that 100. Once it gets to be 100, around the 21st of the month, I believe, 21st through the 26th, somewhere around there, they pay you out. So if the first month, let's say I earned $75, I wouldn't get any money that month. The next month I earned another 50. So now there's 125 in my account. They would pay me out my 125. And then you just keep that cycle going. But you have the minimum they'll pay out, it would be 100.
And they keep a cut of it.
Well, that's what they I mean, you don't see that doesn't go to your AdSense account. So that's what I was saying. Like if I got a $10 super chat, all I would see was 7, and that's $7 is the only thing that goes into my account. You don't see it in your account. The total amount, the $10. You can see the $10 to keep track of how much somebody gave you, but that's not what goes into your AdSense account, which is how you get paid.
Just shared you on my community tab. Thank you, Danny D. Thank
Sweet,
you so much.
Danny. Thank you.
They asked questions last night. They were amazing. And that's what I'm saying, Jennifer. I think your chats on ones that you don't really have topics for, like this morning, I don't have a topic. The chat kind of keeps the direction of the focus of your live. So, and I feel like, too, Bill, the more lives I've been doing, the more they're promoting out my content. I've noticed lately a lot more of my videos, like from last year, are getting promoted out now.
Yeah, I can believe that. Matter of fact, with Betty, there's been here lately, like when I cut on my phone on my laptop, a lot of Betty's old shorts are popping up. So I can believe that if you go live a lot and they just seeing you active. But see your lives, your chats, I don't know whether you notice it or not. They're growing. They're growing. I mean, you know, when I see one of your lives, I expect around 20 people at least in that chat. You're bigger than most of us.
Yeah, the one I did the other night, I had 102 views on.
Yeah,
which is high for me.
You're growing.
They have been going. Some of them have been going up into the 90s lately. So, which is a jump.
Yep.
Look at Bill looking at my analytics for me.
I do. I look, you know, especially like people that I you know, care about or whatever. I always look and you know, try to, if I have you know, like a comment as far as, you know, what I think you could do to try at least. But yeah, I mean, you're growing. Jennifer's going. Everybody's doing good. I like you guys. What,
Danny? Danny just walked in here looking. Oh, he thinks I need the ring light on, so he's messing with the lights. That guy over here. Eddie goes live every day, like 5 times a day. How? I couldn't even do that. It is better. Thank you, baby. I don't know. I don't know how he does it, but I've been going live 5.
It's tough. It's going live every day, and I know because I did it. And I mean, you're trying to talk, and people are coming in, and you're tired, and you know, you get people that, you know, might or might not be trolls, and you're trying to be sharp, but it's like I mean, you're just exhausted.
Mm-hmm. Try working full time and doing.
I can't even imagine it.
And that's why I've been trying to do some of my pop-ups at lunchtime, because by the time I log off work, I don't want to get on and do a live. I'm tired. So if I could get it done during my lunch hour and have it done with, then I've got it done. Right? I don't have to worry about a topic at night and all that stuff. So Cruise Vet. Good morning, y'all. Just woke up and got my coffee. Well, good morning, Cruise Vet.
Mike.
And Mike, we're actually getting off here in probably like 5 minutes because Betty got a premiere at noon. We're all gonna hop over to Jennifer. If you could drop her link again for Cruise Vet, that would be awesome. Let's see. Just scrolling down to the bottom again. Betty has old shorts.
See, I gotta watch what I say around Junkyard Gamer.
Bill's a great guy.
Yes, Mike, thank you.
Let's see. Everybody's saying hi to Cruise Vet. Danny D says Friday, I think Eddie had lots of coffee after the raid parade was done because it seemed like he didn't take a breath while talking. Yeah, I didn't see that.
That can happen. I one morning I had like 2 cups of coffee. It was, I think, Betty Show or something like that. I had a cup of coffee, and I still had some more. I said, you know what? Normally I don't drink it, but I went and got it. I was so jittery the whole day, and I think my limit was like that 1 cup.
Sometimes if I put too much creamer in it, I notice I get jittery. So I gotta. Well, yesterday I went to Dunkin' Donuts and got my iced coffee before the live, and I was wired at the beginning of that live yesterday morning. I was like, hey.
I like Dunkin' Donuts but coffee better than Starbucks.
I do too. I agree. There's like not Dunkin' Donuts, but Starbucks has like a bitter, like there's some bitter taste in their coffee beans to me. I don't know what it is, but I like Dunkin' better as well. And it's cheaper.
And it's cheaper. Well, and that's probably why I like it better, because it's cheaper. But I one day I was going over to see the grandkids, and my daughter drinks a caramel ribbon crunch, and so I got me one. The kids, so me and my daughter got the caramel ribbon crunch, and then I got the kids a cookie apiece, 2 cookies. It was like $20. And I'm like, hold on, do you have the right bill? I got a large one, but so that was probably $9 by itself. So two coffees and 2 chocolate chip cookies. They were good. The coffee was good. $20.
Well, you gotta think, one of their small drinks, what is $5 just about?
Yeah.
And then any of their food. Those cake pops, I haven't bought one in a while, but those cake pops used to be like $4 a piece for that little tiny cake pop. Police bait is coffee and donuts.
Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police.
I'm excited to go to the land of Dunkin' next week. Hey, I don't know if Scott McNeil is still in here, Jennifer, but I told him to reach out to you because he's going to Boston on Thursday. Maybe you guys can meet up. I told him to reach out to you. I don't forgot what day you guys are going, but he's going on Thursday. Cruise Vet, see the second link. I dropped the wrong premiere at first.
Uh-oh.
A $20 gift card doesn't go far. It doesn't.
Apparently not.
Dunkin' Donuts, you can get a large coffee for like $3, $3.50. Not at Starbucks. Yeah, $3.95 for a cake pop. Yep, I told you, $4 for that little tiny thing. You can make a whole batch of your own for that. Go get a box of Betty Crocker.
Have you ever had like a Cuban coffee?
Oh, I can't. They're too strong for me.
They are so strong.
Yeah.
But I smoke cigars. A nice Cuban coffee and sip on that with a cigar. I love it. I used to go to a cigar lounge, and there was a guy from Cuba there, and he would bring in his own little coffee pot and whatever, and make us Cuban coffees. And man, it was good.
Junkyard, I'm glad I don't go to Starbucks. And see, Jennifer loves Starbucks. That's her. How you gonna go to the northy up there, Jennifer, in the Dunkin' land? You're not gonna see any Starbucks up there next week. What are you gonna do? She could use a Cuban coffee right now. Yeah, you guys were up late. I get jittery off of that. I get like shaky off of the Cuban
right,
coffee.
It does.
It's too much for me. But they have a lot, we have that whole area, Ybor City. They have Cuban coffee everywhere. They
used to have a lot of cigar shops down there. I don't know if they still have them, but they used to.
Oh, they do.
That was a big area. I used to love down there.
King Corona, I think the name of it is. It's a big cigar place that we used to go to Corona after work. When I was stationed in Greece, I could get one of their frappe. It would keep me going through the night. Yeah, I bet. I like Dunkin' also. I just like coffee in general. Starbucks. Oh, okay. I thought you were like Starbucks, but
Um, it's a Canadian thing, but Tim Hortons, I actually.
I loved Tim
Oh,
Hortons.
I was about to say because Tim Hortons is actually my favorite. That I like that better than Dunkin' Donuts. Tim Hortons with a bagel in the morning. I mean, that was my go-to right there.
But you know what, Bill? I don't know if Tim Hortons, when it comes to the US, is going to be the same. I have a feeling it's something to do with the sugar and you know how the US has different, like, a
Well,
lot of our
but
stuff isn't cane sugar or the real sugar like
yeah,
they use in some of these other countries. So I don't know. We'll see.
well, it's here in Michigan. I mean, we have Tim Hortons here.
Oh,
A
you
lot of
do?
places in
Okay.
the north. And have I ever had Tim Hortons in Canada? See, I don't recall. I used to go to Canada a
I
lot, but
had
I
it
don't
when we were
recall.
on our Alaska cruise. We stopped when we were in Victoria. It was good.
Yeah.
And you could, I don't know, I could taste the difference. And I think it's either the sugar or the water or something. There was a different vibe with the coffee. I don't know. I don't know. But I guess we should probably end it here so we can all
Alrighty.
hop over for Betty's premiere. Jennifer put the link in here, you guys. So everybody, let's go show some support to Miss Betty J. Gathers with her premiere. And she will also be live at 8 p.m. tonight, and you might see us on there. So make sure you tune into that. If not, I will definitely see you guys on Tuesday, if not in between. So everybody have a wonderful rest of your weekend.
Bye bye,
Bye,
everybody.
everybody.